Kaisa, my name is Tobias, and today we're reacting to We Made by i-dle, the full album reaction. Now, I've already reacted to Mono, Crow, and Gimme That Love, so they are going to be outside of this one. I do want to listen to them in order to see it. I'm not gonna cover the whole reaction. I'll probably just do snippets if there's anything worth. I just want to see how, like, Mono flows into Gimme That Love, and then I believe it's Morning, and then I believe it's Crow, and then I believe it's Love Is Pain. Love Is Pain! I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like a breakup song. But we'll see it. I've loved all the 3 songs so far, so I think we should just go ahead and get started. Is there anything else to say? Oh, if you love i-dle, you're beautiful. You can't argue with that. If you don't think you're beautiful, well, you lose, because you are. So, too bad. So, the album is starting with Mono. It's really setting the stage, right? That love is, in essence, as simple as just existing and loving what you need to love. No matter what the beat is breaking through.
Play the whole world in mono. Or from the left, whether east or west, whether straight or gay, every day and night, dance to your real vibe. Turn the effects down, let it all fade out. Play the whole world in mono. Let it all fade out.
Play the whole world in mono. And how does it flow into Gimme That Love? I mean, the whistle is got hit every single time. I will say Mono is my most listened to song of the year. And I think maybe it's a little unfair because it came out so early and it was just one song, so I was just listening to it on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. I listened to it like 300 times. So I love it. I like it. I think it was a hit everywhere. Let's re-listen to Gimme That Love in the context of the album. So this will be the 3rd time that I listen to it. Oh, that was the love part. Oh, it sounds even better when I'm not distracted by their beauty. Wait, it sounds 103 times better. And I loved it initially. Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. I'm sorry. It's a hit. And to release this on a Monday, it's disrespectful. Because I need this on a Friday. At the beach. You know what I mean? Come give me that. Come give me that. And I believe Morning is the next song.
Hello?
Hello, Uki. Hello, hello, hello. I just need to get started. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna do the same thing. I am listening on Spotify because I want to support the artist and I put together my own lyrics. But we'll do the same thing that we did with the other songs. Listen to it once, read the lyrics, and then re-listen to it again, right? So shall we? And this album cover, I believe that's Minnie. She looks hot.
Hello? It's a lovely morning. The weather's so nice today.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Morning alarm rings at 8 a.m. Good go, you know, 가벼운 stretching day. Probiotics.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Business top 장은 좀 나중에. 어제산 shoes, my outfit so comfy. Let's head out now.
What?
Running in the morning.
So done! Yes!
Say good morning. Going to brunch alone.
Why do I feel like we're little thieves dressed in the black and white stripes with like a little bag of Oh my god, this sounds so good. This sounds so good. This sounds so good. Wait.
I'm okay, think I like that. Find the A, B, C, D. I like work, can you think that I like that? 쌓여있는 스케줄도 밀려있는 마음도 웃으며 강해야지 뭐 그때 그날 그땐 good morning
Morning. Morning.
Running in the morning
Okay.
Promise of 12 miles No drama, no reels, no ads Just life 참 피곤하다 하지만 I'm happy 해가 져도 I Say good morning
Oh, Soyeon sounds so good in this.
아직 이른 밤 잠이 오는 날 You forget deep tonight 같이 나의 밤 너무 깊은 날 떠올린 sunrise 뜨거운 태양에 내 morning on the run 숨 가쁘게 달리다 No drama, no reels, no ads Just life
Just life.
하지만 I'm happy 해가 져도 I Say good morning
And this flows into Crow. Such a great song. Wait. My mind is formulating thoughts. I need to read the lyrics in order for me to understand, but it kind of sounds like the morning is a fresh start. Right? We don't have the toxicity from our ex. We don't have the reels. It's a fresh start. We wake up. On the right side of the bed is a good morning. It's good weather, as Uki was saying in the beginning. And we go outside and the sun is shining. And it's good. And life is great, even though boys suck. Is that kind of the vibe of this song? I love this. Is so suitable. I think Uki and Soyeon's voices and like personalities when they sing really fit this sort of like, I don't want to say sarcastic, but like playful kind of vibe that they got going in this song. And I love that da 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 da. Okay, so we start off with the intro. Uki says, hello, it's a lovely morning. The weather's so nice today. I love it. I mean, yeah, very casual, very mundane, right? The weather is not beautiful today. It's just nice. It's just, unremarkable, genuinely pleasant. Not, not too bad, not too good. Just right in the middle. We're starting up very... What a great day. We started off on the right side of the bed. Okay, so Uki says, morning alarm rings at 8 a.m. Turn it off and get up. Light stretching, take probiotics with some ginger lemon tea. I think this is hilarious, right? Because this is so mundane. This is so normal. This is something so ordinary, something we could all kind of relate to. But they put it into a song. And you'd usually think that song lyrics are reserved for these grand gestures, significant touch points and milestones of life. And they're kind of saying that ordinary mundane morning is reserved for a song too, because that is important, right? I wake up at 8, I turn off my alarm, I get up, I stretch a little bit, I make efforts to be healthy, right? I do a little bit of mobility exercises. I take my probiotics. I drink, some lemon tea. Like, it's very self-care, right? Like, actively taking care of your body. And then Minnie says, phone check, I won't do it right now. Business replies, I'll do it a little later. The shoes I bought yesterday, my outfit's so comfy. Let's head out now. So it's the same thing, right? I am not going to check my phone right now, right? She's not saying I'm never going to check my phone. I'm never going to go on social media, but just this morning. And I do the same. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to reserve 30 minutes to an hour without the phone. I wake up, I make some tea, I sit out on my balcony, I just enjoy the birds chirping. Like, that reservedness really creates peace. I think that's what Minnie is trying to say, right? On the business replies, right? The morning is reserved for her and her personality, the quietness, the boringness, the mundanity of that morning. And the shoes I bought yesterday, my outfit's so comfy, like the joy of doing things. I like it. Wait, this is kind of cute. And now we're heading out. Maybe we're heading out. I mean, we're heading out to work, but also we're heading out to life. Now we are gonna go on our phone. We're gonna check our business. We're gonna, do things that might not be as joyful, but the morning is still reserved for that joy. Okay, so the chorus goes running in the morning, my dopamine's at 12 miles, no drama, no reels, no X, just life, right? So, and I like the dopamine's at 12 high, right? I mean, your dopamine rises when you're running. I think what she's saying, right, is I'm busy. I'm really goddamn busy, right? I'm running around, I'm doing my business, I'm living life, right? She's not having any drama. She's not on social media. And I like that it's not like she's saying, I'm not going to be on it. It's just like a simple no. She's just saying, I don't want it. I want to keep that momentum of the morning, the mundanity, the living as like part of my mantra for the day. And then Mian says, I'm so tired, but, and then parenthesis, shut up. And maybe this is like a mindset shift because I like relate to it sometimes when I go to work. I'm like, I'm so tired, I'm so overwhelmed. And then I'm like, no, these are not the thoughts that I want to be dominant in my mind. Like maybe Mion is saying, I'm so tired, I'm so overwhelmed, but I don't want to fixate and focus on that. I want to keep that feeling of the morning in throughout the whole day. So I'm gonna shut out those negative, tired emotions. She's not saying she's not tired. She's saying I am tired, but I don't want to fixate on it. And then she's saying, I'm happy even when the sun sets. I. And then Shuha says, say good morning. I'm happy even when the sun sets. I say good morning. Maybe what she's saying, right, is she's keeping that happiness from the morning of the mundanity all throughout the day. So even when the sun sets, when it becomes a good morning to a good evening, but that they say good morning, I don't think it's like good morning in terms of time of the morning. It's like the feeling that she's describing in the first verse of the intro being that good morning, right? Like the mundanity, the originality, the ordinary life of just sipping some tea, being healthy, living in the moment. That is the feeling that embodies the good morning, not the time of the day. So she can have a good morning in the evening as long as she's holding out those feelings. I like that sentiment. Wait, I like it. And I like the la da 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 da. Right, it's just kind of you're carefree. You're like la da da, like you're kind of skipping through town. The town's on fire, but you're just kind of like da 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 da. Like you're kind of just like going through life, like as it's bad, you just kind of keep your chin high. Okay, so the second verse is Minnie saying, "Going to brunch alone." I like that. Okay, you know what? I think at least in the U.S., I don't know how it is in Korea or even in Thailand, but going to brunch alone is kind of like frowned upon. Like you kind of feel a little perceived, you feel a little uncomfortable. Like I don't think I would ever go to brunch alone. Like I'd only go with other people. But Minnie's kind of saying, not only am I going to brunch alone, like I want that. I like that. Like I'll go to brunch alone. I'll treat myself. I'll take the salmon poke. Thank you very much. I like that. And I like that she knows what she likes. She knows exactly what she wants to order from the menu. Like she's very self-determined and then plan the ABCD. I like that. Oh, me too, Minnie. Me too. I love planning. I love planning. She's not planning because she has to. She's doing it because she likes it. And then she goes, okay, off to work. Even that, I like that. Okay. Okay. I don't. But I see what she means, right? The even that, right? Work is not supposed to be something you like. It's something you endure for the money. But she's saying, okay, off to work. But even that part I actually enjoy. Which I like the mindset that she has. Maybe I can't relate fully, but I get what she's saying. Then Uki says, the piled up schedule and the backed up emails too. Smiling, I'll just have to do it, I guess. Okay. I like that we're acknowledging the bad things about the work, right? The piled up schedule, the backed up emails that we do need to get to. Like, we can't just ignore it. It's not like toxic positivity of like, oh yeah, I love replying to my emails. She's just like, yeah, I guess I will just have to do those things too. Like, it's a very carefree mindset of like not choosing not to have these things that needs to be done in areas that we don't particularly like as being like the controlling component and factor of how your life is or how your day is. Good day, good night, good thing, good morning. I mean, we're just happy all the goddamn time. I love it. I love the message of the song. I need that. I like need that mentality. And something that I like about the word good is that good is not great. Good is not exceptional. Good is average. Right? It's like right in the middle. And they're very much content with that, right? We don't want a great day or a great morning or great things or great morning. They probably will, but like they're content with good. There's like, as long as it's like right in the middle, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, so the bridge, Mion goes, it's still early night. I'm getting sleepy. Me before I get deep tonight. Try to wrap it up. Okay, so what I'm interpreting here is she's kind of saying, okay, I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm going to choose to go to sleep early today. Because if I don't, I might get too deep. Too deep might mean, right, scrolling on social media, you kind of, lose track, or maybe deep in her thoughts. Maybe she starts overthinking about things that did not go well or keep herself up, right? So she's kind of choosing to take care of herself by sleeping early rather than risking getting too deep into the night. And then Minnie says, on days I am too deep in thought, I think of the sunrise. Oh, under the blazing sun, morning on the run. Oh, I think of the sunrise. It could be two things, right? She could think about those times where she's in deep thought, where she's so insomniac that she actually stays up and sees the sunrise. Or the sunrise being like new beginnings, new mornings, new opportunities, starting fresh. She's saying, okay, when I am feeling overwhelmed, when I am deep in my thoughts, I am just thinking of there will always be tomorrow. Well, not always be tomorrow, but there is a tomorrow for now. And that's how I'm approaching it to kind of calm the anxieties. And under the blazing sun, morning on the run, right? Like we move forward. And morning has a different connotation here that in the beginning, right? Morning on the run. Run is it's I can't put my thoughts to it, but I like that they're changing the meaning of morning here a little bit. So I believe the only line that changed here is it's so boring instead of it's so tired, but shut up. And I like it because sometimes we can catch ourselves complain about, oh my god, I'm so bored, I have nothing to do. And she's kind of saying, shut up. Because that's actually a good thing. Right? I think that sometimes we get so caught up in our feelings of anxiety that when we don't feel anxiety, we might feel bored. Bored also means you're stable. You're not anxious. You're not sad, right? Like it's actually a good thing. So it's that mindset shift again, which I really like. Yo, this is a great ass song. Great ass song. We need to listen to it again, and I just need to feel good.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a lovely morning.
It truly is.
The weather's so nice today.
Not really.
I love it. Morning alarm rings at 8 a.m. 그거 일어나 가벼운 stretching day. Probiotics.
Oh.
chicken 지금은 안 해. Business 답장은 좀 나중에.
Yeah.
Shoes, my outfit so comfy. Let's head out now. Running in the morning. My dopamine's at top of my no drama, no reels, no acts, just life. 참 피곤하다 하지만 I'm happy 해가 져도
I also love that they do intentionally point out X, because to me X is like right, they put real and X, which are both two social media. They're not saying social media twice. I think X is specifically for hate. Like we're not gonna look up in the morning and look at the hate, because X is fueled by hate, fueled by discourse that's driven by incentivized money, right? You provide hate to a group, they will get engagement, that engagement gets money. So it's like driven on hate. So they're saying, I don't care about the drama, I don't care about the social media, and I don't care about the hate.
Say good morning. Going to brunch alone, I like that. I take the salmon bouquet, think I like that.
Okay, Minnie.
I like that. Get off to work, even that I like that. 쌓여있는 스케줄도 밀려있는 마음도 웃으며 그냥 해야지 뭐.
I love the intonation, and I love the pacing of the verses. Like it's just, this might be my favorite.
Morning, 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 morning. Running in the morning. My dopamine's up 12 miles. No drama, no reels,
no X.
just life. 참 피곤하다 하지만 I'm happy 해가 져도
And I love
Say
the,
good morning.
and I'm gonna be so honest, I love the like it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, like I will have a good morning, I will have a good morning. And it's not toxic positivity, like it's just the mindset, it's just going in da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh,
아직 이른 밤 잠이 오는 날 You forget deep tonight
I know that people know this in the fandom, but I think Mion is left out of a lot of conversations on her vocals. And I think what I love about her singing voice specifically is kind of the emotion that she can carry when she needs to get really emotional. But she can even do sarcastic, she can even do a little sassy. But this is like my favorite type of her voice. Like, just listen.
아직 이른 밤 잠이 오는 날
Do you hear that?
Forget deep tonight 끝을 내봐 너무 깊은 날 떠올린 sunrise 뜨거운 태양에 내 morning on the run 숨 가쁘게 달리다 no drama no reels no acts just
like
참 재미없다 하지만 I'm happy 해가 져도
Say good morning. They are hitting. They are hitting. I think the reason I like this song the most out of all of them, and I'll explain myself because I like all of them. Mono is sort of like a societal song, right? It talks about how the world ought to navigate through love, which I am so behind. I love that. Crow, it's really a self-reflecting song or self-representative song about i-dle, which I love, right? It's the core identity of i-dle. Gimme That Love is that song, that sexual song that you have, right? When you're kind of starting to flirt with someone, you're kind of horny, you kind of want them, right? Which I'm not, I love that. I'm in a committed relationship. I am, I'm not there. I'm in love in a different way. So this one I relate to because I'm gonna be honest with you all. I don't feel good most mornings. And it's self-inflicted often, like when I really think about it. Like sometimes I'll drink a Celsius late at night and like really like what I think it was Minnie was talking about. Like I almost don't allow myself to sleep early because I want to be in those deep thoughts. And then I wake up in the morning, I go on my phone, like it's what I love about this song is like how relatable it feels to what I can do if I approach life with this good morning or this morning mindset of like, no, actually life does get better when I don't go on my phone immediately. When I read a little bit in the morning, when I drink some ginger lemon tea, like it's a song that I'm like, I want to listen to it more because I want to absorb that mindset. That's what I mean when I think I like it the most out of the 4 songs so far, just because it's like the one that feels the most dear to me right now. And if you're working a full-time job, you know that it's hard. And I love the line of like, we're not going to be toxic, like bring the toxic positivity. Work is so great. Yeah, I love attending unnecessary meetings. I love being shouted at for doing nothing wrong, right? Like Yuki saying, yeah, that just, it's part of it. I'll just do it because I have to. And then once I'm out, I'm going to focus and fixate on the good things. That's like the mindset that I want to. Now let's listen to Crow and see how that fits in. And the oomph, I love this oomph. Soyeon, give it to us. Born in the nest of a crow. the and do what we do, but then to see the go. Can't just touch my cup, the paper, but not the people. And are you guys ready? How is that gonna flow into Love is Pain? Okay. Didn't really flow, which is fine. I hope. I've already talked about Crow. We can move on. I love that song. I hope Love is Pain is like, you know, you think it's gonna be sad, but it's gonna be something like love is pain because love is hard and loving someone causes pain, but it's worth it. You know, like I don't want it to be sad. I don't want it to be sad. Quite frankly, I don't want it to be sad. That's all I ask for. And i-dle.
Oh, love is pain. I won't be the same.
Okay.
I still make the tea. Enough for true.
It's a ballad.
There's always something. There's always something that reminds me of you. Now I just keep holding on, try to save all of the memories. You became a part of me. How can I let that disappear? Where did we go so wrong, my dear?
I remember.
Breaking down while you're moving on. What?
I do remember the My Idea that Shuha did in the highlight medley. You're moving on while I'm breaking down.
Breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same. 'Cause now love is you, they make you laugh. But all I do is cry. You got it figured out. Please just tell me how you sleep at night. 'Cause sometimes we fight at night inside. Break up, make up, wake up, enough. Round and round and round we go again. Convincing ourselves that we're more than friends. But now it's the end. Do you care that I'm breaking down while you're moving on? What am I to do? My heart will heal the same. 'Cause now love is breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal. No, it won't heal. 'Cause now love is pain. I still wanna hold your hand, but it's not what's built on sand.
Koyeon, shut up! What?
Guess you missed our chance. I still feel you're here with me. Round and round and round and round we go again.
It ended? Fuck off. What? It ended? It's so goddamn short. What? Okay, so let's read the lyrics. And I will preface this by saying I am very happy. I'm not going through a breakup. I am in a very loving relationship. So I don't feel too sad about this song. But god damn it, if you are in this situation, I am so sorry, okay? Just know that it gets better. It truly gets better. And I like this lyric that Uki is saying, right? All love is pain, heart won't be the same, right? Like, you will heal from it, but you will not be the same person that you were before. And that's like an important thing to acknowledge, right? Like, you will be fundamentally changed as a person. You will perceive love fundamentally different. from my perspective, right, like what I learned from my previous breakup was I actually learned what I needed in a relationship. I realized my own values, the things I need from a partner, the things that I need to do for a partner. So, it doesn't necessarily have to be sad, right? Pain hurts, right? So love hurts. That's what Uki is saying. And that we won't be the same after the fact when we've gone through that pain. So Minnie says, I still make the tea enough for two. Ooh. Oh. There's always something that reminds me of you, right? It's kind of right, like you build a habit with another person, right? Okay, let's set an alarm, and I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna make us tea for both of us. We're gonna kind of like the morning, right? Like the song "Morning," right? Like how they make all those things they used to do together with each other, and now the habit of that is still there, but the love is gone. And it's such a sad reality, right, where your habits take about 3 to 4 weeks to form, right, and it also takes 3 to 4 weeks to break the habit. So my assumption here is that Minnie recently broke up in the narrative with this person, right? So it's fresh, it's new. Everywhere you look, anywhere you talk, it'll remind you of that person, right? Which is why my advice to you is never date someone with a common name, because every time you'll hear their name, you'll be like, oh, fuck. Especially if they hurt you. Especially if they hurt you. So pick a unique name. Pick a name that's never been heard before. That's going to be easier when it comes to it. Mion. So, oh God, I don't know why I'm getting emotional before I even start reading it. Now I just keep holding on, try to save all the memories. Soyeon says, you became a part of me. How can I let that disappear? Where did we go so wrong, my dear? So we almost don't want to move on, because what are we holding on to, right? We're holding on to the memories, but it feels very final, right? It doesn't seem like we want to get back together, right? Like, you became a part of me. How can I let that disappear? Like, they're almost saying, right, like, the person that I am with you is who I am. It became part of me. Our friends know us as a duo. My family knows us together. Like, that person is who I am. It's the majority of who I am. And now that you're gone, how can I let that part go? That is so fundamentally heartbreaking. And that is so sad, right? Because it's like, oh, I can't think about it more because then I'm gonna cry. I don't want to do it. Where did we go so wrong? We, right? It wasn't me. It wasn't you. It was us. Like, at least there's that acceptance of us, and they're on the same page, at least on why they broke up. But my dear is so grief induced, if that makes sense. Like, especially the way Shuha says it here. Like, it feels like she's genuinely grieving the relationship and just using this very loving pet name, my dear. It's so. I'm not even in that situation. Don't let me cry. So the chorus is, I'm breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same because now love is pain. So we're not in the same situation right now, right? She's breaking down while this person is moving on. Presumably, maybe they're posting on social media, or they see them out and they see how they're putting a smile on their face. They're moving on, and she's asking, what can I do to do the same as you, right? How can I move on when I feel so stuck in the pain and in this suffering that this love has caused me? And I like that my heart won't heal the same because now love is pain, right? Like, it's kind of what we're saying with the intro that Uki was saying, that you will heal, but you won't be the same. Your heart will not be the same, and you will not be the same, my dear. Do they make you laugh? When all I do is cry. So the person already has someone new? That is wild. Okay, so the person moved on. They're happy, right? Laugh, happy, cry, sad, So again, we're in different progresses of grief and moving on from this relationship. And then Shuha says, "You got it figured out. Please just tell me how you sleep at night." The please makes me think that she's actually begging for the truth. Like, she's not saying, "Oh, you got it all figured out, tell me how you do it," or, "Ooh, I don't believe you." She's like, "Please teach me. Please teach me how to move on from this. How you figured it out so I can do it, so I can get sleep," right? Sleep is, and if we go back to morning, it's the foundation of rest, of being healthy, right? Minnie was saying, "I go to sleep early sometimes so I don't get in these deep thoughts." Well, Shua is in the deep thought. She's hurting. She's begging this person to tell Shuha how to figure it out so she can remove that pain. Jesus Christ. So the pre-chorus is, "Because sometimes we'd fight, ignite, insight." Okay, so we weren't necessarily in a good relationship. We had a lot of fights, a lot of heat, a lot of anger build up from the inside. The cycle, I suppose, is break up, make up, wake up, enough. But maybe it was break up, make up, wake up, break up, make up, wake up, until one of them or two of them said enough. Like, we need to break this cycle. This is not healthy for us. This is toxic. Yeah, because round and round and round we'd go again, convincing ourselves that we're more than friends. Honestly, I relate to that part. Because I've been in a relationship where, like, I was in that relationship and with that partner because that was just what we were. We'd been together for years, for that long, that I was convincing myself, "Oh no, you're the love of my life," even though we're not doing anything that friends wouldn't do. Like, I'd almost convinced myself that we were more than friends because that was just what we were. But when you really looked into it, like, the love was not there anymore. But now it's the end. Do you care that? And then we cut it off. And I'm assuming we go into the chorus here, right? Do you care that? And then whatever the chorus says. But god damn. We're grieving. Do you care that I'm breaking down while you're moving on? What am I to do? My heart won't feel the same because now love is pain. Why is it sad? Why are we ending this sad? I still want to hold your hand, but this love was built on sand. And sand is not a good foundation to be built on, right? It shifts, it moves, it's rocky. So they started off already not in a good place. Some things just don't go to plan. Guess we missed our chance. I still feel you here with me. Round and round and round and round we go again. I don't think this round and round is the same one as the fighting one in verse 2. I think this one is the grief and her trying to move on. But she's going in circles because she can't break it. Which makes me think that the person saying enough was the other person who said, "I have enough of this. We need to end this." She is incapable of actually breaking the cycle, both of the relationship, but also of the grief of moving on. She still feels this person here, and it is not seemingly going away. Fuck. Let's listen to the song again. Again, I want to preface by saying this. I am so goddamn happy that these lyrics are not dear to my heart at the moment, because goddamn. And the guitar.
Love is pain. I won't be the same.
And I love that the beginning of the song always already gives us the synthesis of the song, the message of the song. Right? We don't have to come to that conclusion, halfway through the song or at the end. She's like, "No, love is pain, and heart won't be the same." Like, let's already put that clear up front of the song.
The same. I still make the tea.
Oh, Minnie. Oh,
Enough for two.
I love the ooh.
There's always something. There's always something.
Okay.
Reminds me of you.
Wait, I want to play that again. I love the oohs and how Minnie and Uki kind of harmonizes with each other. It like builds this like layered sadness and grief to it. In a good way for the song, sad for the lyrics. And her voice is so deep and
There's always something. There's always something that reminds me of you.
oh, and Minnie said that. And then Uki comes in, reminds me of you. Oh,
Now I just keep holding on, trying
Okay.
to save all of the memories. You became a part of me. How can I let that disappear? Where did we go so wrong, my dear? I'm breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same, 'cause now love is you, they make you laugh.
So I've already said this about Mion's voice, but I love the emotional rawness that she can bring. Soyeon can bring it as well. I love that Soyeon in the chorus, and I didn't pick this up when we were doing the lyrics, but she's saying, my heart won't heal the same because now love is pain. So love wasn't painful before, but now love is pain. Wait, I kind of want to hear this again.
My dear, I'm breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same, 'cause now love is you, they make you laugh. But all I do is cry. You got it figured out. Please just tell me how you sleep at night.
Oh,
Sometimes we fight at night inside. Break up, make up, wake up, enough. Round and round and round we go again, convincing ourselves that we're more than friends. But now it's the end. Do you care that I'm breaking down while you're moving on? What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same, 'cause now love is breaking down while you're moving on.
why do I feel like I'm going through this now? I'm like
What
devoid
am
of.
I to do? My heart won't heal, no it won't heal, 'cause now love is pain. I still wanna hold your hand, but it's love is built on sand. Something just don't go to plan. Guess you missed our chance. I still feel you're here with me. Round and round and round and round we go again.
That at the end, like like
I still feel you're here with me. Round and round and round and round we go again.
and I love that the song kind of ends abruptly, which is also why I was like annoyed in the beginning because I was like, how can you end it like that? But that's kind of how love is. Just one day to the other. Stop. What the fuck? What the fuck? Uh, beautiful. So that was my reaction to i-dle's We Made mini album. Love is Pain wrecked me at the end. I was feeling so good. I was feeling so happy. I was like, I'm in the morning mindset. I love myself. And now I'm like, God damn. But I love this album. I think every song brings a different type of love, right? There's the love for yourself in Crow. There's the love of the grief that comes with love in Love is Pain. The mourning love for yourself. Mono is love for the world, love for society. And then Gimme That Love. That's the, love between two people or two or more people. So I love that this album is centered around that. I love that it brings those different aspects of different loves and different phases of love I love that. What did you guys think? Which one's your favorite song? My favorite, like my the song I think I'll listen to the most is Morning because it's so goddamn relatable to me. It's like it's what I need right now. But I think all 5 songs are great. And because this is an album and this is actually the first album from i-dle that's coming out where I have Spotify, now I can listen to them on repeat instead of having to buy the albums. And Soyeon right here loved the album as well. So, yes. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and comment on the video. I would really appreciate that. But I'll see you next time. Bye.